Okay, welcome to NES Quest episode 2. I hope you all enjoyed NES Quest episode 1. I know there was mixed comments and mixed views, but I am going to try and speak up a little bit with my voice, and I want to give a big shout out to TheGamesMonster81 while we watch the 720 gameplay, which I'm not going to lie, I quite enjoyed. And TheGamesMonster81 has been helping me out a lot recently with getting NES Quest onto GamesMonster81.com. So if you haven't checked that out, there's a link below, and make sure you do. So, on with the gameplay. And 720 degrees is good, but what's with that woman standing there? What's she doing? There's like 5 different characters who stand there around the city doing nothing. But this is the first of 5 challenges you can do. And oh my god, that was the best trick I've ever done. And then I go and ruin it by jumping into the river. But this is another one you can do, which is called Jump, and the idea of this one is that you go down a massive hill on a skateboard, as usual. But for the time the game came out, I think it's a really good effort, and it is the very first extreme sports game that's come out. So I think they did a good job at capturing it and capturing the idea. There are different objects that you have to do, like all these competitions, and then once you've done all the competitions you move up a level and so on. I've done the downhill one there. This is my favourite competition. This is the slalom competition, and you have to, it's like skiing but on a skateboard really, go through them flags. Whoops, missed that one, there you go. And end the race. But I quite enjoyed the game, and I don't think it's a contender for NES Quest Champions Table. Oh, that was a good jump. Couldn't believe I made that jump. But another thing is, there's only one trick you can actually do, and that is spin. And that's a bit disappointing, because all you can do is, like I'm doing now, is just keep spinning. No! Or you can spin into the water like I just did then. You can do a hand plant on the half pipe, but I can't figure out how to do it. I've got into the hand plant, but I can't get out of it. But anyway, that's 720 degrees, and NES Quest will be back right after this. Alright, so welcome back to TheGamesMonster, and welcome back to NES Quest, and here we are playing 1942. Now, I will be saying a lot about 1942 in the next video as well, because the next video is going to be 1943, but the one thing I will say about this game is, it pisses me off. It really does. It really gets me angry, and it's that annoying beeping sound. Now, I did some research into what this beeping sound actually can be, and I found out that it's supposed to be the music. Whose bright idea was to put that beeping sound as the music? Who does that? Are you insane? But anyway, that's supposed to be music. The gameplay is actually good, but I can't stand playing the game, or if I do, I've got to turn the television down. I've got to turn the TV down to 0. I can't even put it on 1. It's got to be 0. Another thing that I found a bit weird about the game as well was, apart from until you get up to level 28, you can't actually see any other background apart from the sea, and then the occasional island like we're coming across here. And whoa, dodge. I am playing this as I'm talking, so I apologise if I die a few times and so we'll stop this anyway and go on to a different one. But this is level 28, and this is the first level that you actually get to experience a bit of land, and I can tell you that it is not good and you'll wish that you're back on the sea. And I'll tell you why as well. Can you make out any of them green planes? Now don't be a smart ass and say yes, because when you're flying around like I am, it is so hard to differentiate. Like I just died. But it's so hard to differentiate. Can't get my words out yet again. All the different planes that are flying around you, especially if they're green and the background's green. What the hell are you supposed to do? I don't know. But the retreats in the bottom hand corner are useful, but I found myself not using them because I wanted to save them, if that makes sense. I only wanted to use them in like drastic measures when I should have been using them all the time, really. But that's my fault, not the game's. But it's just what I found a bit annoying. I've just used one then as well. So the game's good, but we shall be looking at the sequel, so I don't want to say too much because the sequel is an improvement. And I love that power up as well. The multiple guns. Pew pew pew. Alright, so welcome back to NES Quest. Now we're doing 1943, the sequel to 1942, and as you've just seen there before I went off, they have improved it quite a lot. The first thing you'll notice when you enter the game is that you can upgrade your airship, your plane, airship, what am I on about? You can upgrade your plane to whatever you like, so you can have a more defensive plane or you can have a more attacking plane. So whichever plane you want to play as, you can set your stats to whatever you want. Now if you keep shooting them power-ups there, you'll see that I can get a new gun there and some bombs there as well. And when instead of doing the retreats like on 1942, I will be comparing it a lot to 1942 because I want to see how much better it is as a sequel. And instead of doing the retreats for, like in 1942, I think they've really improved upon it, and they've made you have like a bomb which explodes everything on the screen, rather than you just dodging everything on the screen and you're coming back up and dying. So I think the action's a lot more fast paced as well. The manoeuvre of your plane is a lot easier, and the only thing is, another good thing that they've improved on, can't get my words out, but another good thing they've improved on is you don't only have one hit until you die. Like you just saw there, I just got hit, and oh my god, how many green planes. But you don't only have one life, one hit and then you're dead. You have like that, you see that E and then that timer counting down, that's your energy. And that's the end of the first level there. We're going into the first boss. But that's your energy, and once you run out of energy, then you have one hit until you're dead. Oh, you don't know how long it took me to defeat this guy. I must have been on it for a good few hours, and then, do you want me to tell you the trick of how to defeat him? All you have to do is go to the end of the screen. I'm here trying to blow up them things there, and watch. I just think to myself, oh fuck it. And then I go over here and I'm dodging stuff, and I'm like, wait, what? I only had to just dodge them, I didn't have to shoot them. That's such a rip-off. But they've improved the game, and that was the only annoying thing. I was trying to do that level so much, and all you had to do was dodge them, and I was trying to kill him. So we're gonna have a look at some other gameplay now, some other levels. Clouds are red, yay! Red clouds. Red clouds for, I don't know, angry god, I don't know. But anyway, the game's a lot better, and you've got rid of that annoying beeping sound, yay! So 1943 is definitely an improvement. So leading on from last week's table, we have 8 Eyes, which was coming in at 3rd place. It's getting moved down to 6th. Can't wait to move it down even further. In at 5th place is 720 Degrees. Now I enjoyed this more than 8 Eyes, but I don't think it was anything more than that. Coming in at 4th place is 1942. Now this game would have been higher if it wasn't for its annoying beeping. It's so annoying. 1943, the sequel, is a lot better and comes in at 3rd place, which means still 2nd is 10 Yard Fight, and still top is 3D World Runner. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in episode 3.